Namaste, everybody. Welcome. It's great to be here. We're going to do a bit of meditation this evening, some mantra meditation in particular. So hopefully you'll have a nice experience. You can rest your heart and mind in this transcendental sound, sacred sound, and kick back, enjoy it, chant along if you like, or just listen. So,
Very nice. All right. So you can start any time. Roughly how long is it? It's up to
just a
you.
few minutes each turn.
It can be whatever length you want.
Whatever you want.
5-ish.
5-7 minutes. Yeah.
Ish. Is that right?
Yeah.
5-ish. Oh, we'll give each other a little sign language.
Maybe we should do the shorter one. Maybe we should do the shorter one.
And then talk?
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
start
let's do
with
that.
and then-
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can start any time.
This one's longer.
So
Anna, Chris, and Kaldeep in the studio. Welcome.
Thank you for having us.
Namaste.
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 Thank you so much.
Is that how we pronounce your name?
Kaldeep, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Kaldeep.
Kuldeep.
Welcome. Haven't met you before. No.
No.
Well, first time here.
Yeah.
I should say. All right. So if you can just tell us a little bit about that mantra we heard, the first mantra.
Gauranga was the mantra, which means golden or golden one. Mantra, man is mind, try to draw away, drawing our mind away from so many other sounds and thoughts, and we rest our whole being in the actual transcendental sound. Have that connection with the sound.
It's amazing how it really does take your mind away from just the clutter in our thoughts, in our mind, because I was listening to this driving home, and the whole drive home was just very peaceful. It's amazing how...
Yeah, it has a calming, purifying effect on the heart and mind. It's really, really powerful meditation, but really easy. Like anyone can sing the mantras or hear the mantras and they're going to get a benefit. Yeah, it's amazing like that.
So there's a couple that you do regularly on when you do your practice at the yoga meditation centre. Is there like a half a dozen sort of
Yes.
main ones and then others follow?
Yes, mainly. Keep it very simple. Just you can go and do all sorts of tangents and complicated, but keep it very simple and you can really get into the zone, just focusing on the mantra. So if you come into the Sunday night, very simple, nothing complicated. So
Oh, is that
let's
this
have a-
Sunday?
every Sunday.
Oh, every
Yeah,
Sunday.
Yeah, at the centre, yeah.
I saw one that you posted recently, Anna. Is that a special one coming up?
Yes, our yoga day, there's International Yoga Day is coming up. I think it's the 21st of June, but we're having our celebration on the 20th, Sunday the 20th at 6 p.m. So yeah, everyone's welcome to come. There'll be a big Kirtan meditation. It'll be amazing.
Those are good. I remember those big ones.
Yeah, it'll be awesome. That people can book in or get more information from the ASMY website.
Yes.
So, or Facebook page.
That's a North Adelaide one.
Yeah.
Excellent. And how much do we?
Oh, it's just $5. I think it's $6 online. It's just to cover costs. So it's yeah. And there'll be chai and a dessert as well.
Oh, really? Are you making something?
I'll make the chai. Yeah, I always make the chai, and hopefully, there'll be some friends helping out making the dessert.
How do you do your chai?
With all fresh spices. So cardamom, cinnamon, cloves, ginger, and I just grind them all up. And I actually use roasted dandelion root, so it's caffeine free.
Oh, right.
And just pretty much boil it all up and add some milk.
Oh, milk. That's what I was going to ask. Milk. Cow's milk? Coconut
we
milk?
actually do both. We do cow's milk and then we do a vegan chai too. So
Yeah.
if any vegans want to come along, they can still have it.
So the vegan version is coconut, almond, what sort of milk?
Usually soy milk, because someone's usually buys it, so it's already there.
Yeah.
Some sort of plant-based
Beautiful.
milk.
Isn't chai latte so nice?
And yes,
Love it.
So complete, it satisfies all the
it's delicious.
Perfect.
clove, the cinnamon. Actually, I was looking at your, before you got here tonight, your page, is it Akshara?
The Ayurveda page,
Yeah.
Akshara Ayurveda.
That's your
Yes,
clinic.
Yes.
And gee, there's some good things there. I was going through so many different things. You give little tips. It was
Yeah.
one of them you were saying add fennel seeds to your tea or chew them any time. Lots of different things. Soaking iPads in organic rose water for tired eyes.
Yes, that's really good. Yep, that's good in summer too, because it's cooling for the eyes. But yeah, good if you're on screens a lot too.
Yeah, and you did mention the cardamom and the cinnamon, that it's really good for our digestive fire.
Yeah, really good.
What is about cardamom? I see that a lot in Ayurveda.
Cardamom actually helps you assimilate nutrients from the food, but it also helps digest protein, and so it's got lots of benefits. And it tastes really nice too, so it's nice like in
Yeah.
porridge and
So that's coupled well with milk, isn't it? That's the spice.
Cardamon's really good in milk. Yep.
Milk.
And helps digest milk.
Yeah, because milk can be a bit heavy, can't it?
Yeah. As long as it's boiled
certain-
first, it's fine. Yeah, as long as it's cooked in something.
Oh, so cold milk is harder on the digestive system than warm milk. Really?
It's really heavy on your digestion, cold milk.
Mm.
Puts out the digestive fire.
Oh yeah, I suppose that's like anything they say, sort of warm it, don't they?
Yeah, warm foods is
Better for us.
Yeah, better in winter especially too.
Yeah, I've really been getting into that. It really is a way of life. I think you even mentioned that on on your page. It's not just food, it's not just medicine, it's a way of life.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and it's the sister science to yoga, so it's like helping to keep your body and mind healthy, whereas the yoga's your spiritual health, and this meditation, everything is nourishing the soul. So yeah, it all goes hand in hand.
And I did see the picture you posted of the sunrise, the beautiful sort of pink sky, and you were talking about the importance of waking up early. I think that's good to remind us, because sometimes we get in the habit, especially in winter, sleep a bit more. It's harder to get out of bed, but really is the importance of getting up early is amazing on the body.
Yeah, more so in winter too, because otherwise because we already feel a bit heavier in winter and sluggish, so if we get up early in that time of movement, then that helps us have more energy and mental clarity and throughout the day.
Very nice. All right, have you got another mantra for us?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you want to mention what mantras we're going to do? What they...
We'll do, the next mantra will be Om Hari Om. Om's probably the most well-known, famous mantra that people know. Om Hari Om. And we might get into another one, Hari Bol Nitai Gaur. So yeah.
Sounds good.
See if I go.
Oh, you're going to do them both?
Yeah, I think it might just merge.
That's
We'll
nice.
see. Yeah.
Thanks.
Hari
Hari Om mantra with Anna, Chris, and Kaldeep. Very nice. Very nice. Now, can you tell us about the instrument you're playing on?
Tabla is an Indian percussion instrument which has two parts. One is Daya and another is Baya. So this two part is known as tabla, which is Indian percussion instrument.
Very nice. What's it made of?
This body is made of wood, and the top is made of leather, and the baya is made of either a brass or a copper, and again the top is made of leather. So, and this is a ring, just where we can put the tabla and can play.
How many have you got there?
There are two parts.
Oh, two.
Two parts. This one is daya, means
I
daya.
thought I saw three before.
There's
There is
over
third one, but
Oh.
it's a different notes.
Oh,
It's a different notes because they are playing
That's
last
right.
two songs
Oh,
in a
okay.
F sharp. So
Very
according to notes, I have to use a tabla
yes.
because this instrument is a one note instrument, only one note. Tune up in only one note, either C sharp or D or B flat or you know. So according to the notes, the tabla player use the tabla.
All right.
So this is the G. I tune up this tabla in a G, and after that this one is F sharp. So I will chin a tabla, and then in F sharp chanting, I will use this one. So the notes should be similar with the instrumentalist or the vocalist. Otherwise, you know, the different notes doesn't sound well.
Yeah. Can you just play a little bit of it,
This one,
of all of them, just to give us a little demo of the different
Drum
sounds?
solo.
drum solo. This one.
Yeah. We wouldn't use that in meditation, would we? It makes you want to dance.
Well, you can
You can
still
do dancing,
you
yeah,
can
you
still
can do
dance
mantra
with
meditation.
mantra meditation.
Oh, yeah, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, people dance. You know,
Yeah.
people
You
dance.
can do
in
rock
I
the-
don't think of any
meditation.
sing
No, you
that.
can.
Have you ever done that at
Yeah.
the
We
centre?
have, yeah.
Yeah,
I've never been
Yeah,
a
you
part
you
can
can
dance,
do.
yeah.
You can chant to any music, any
Yeah.
style of music. There's no rules there. Like often it's quite mellow because people think meditation.
Yeah.
But we definitely do rock out.
It's usually pretty
I
hard,
like
but
that, the rock out meditation.
We
We call
do.
it rock out meditation.
We have,
Is that
we
what
know,
call
we
it?
know,
Yeah, we call it rock out.
we've got friends in bands and they've got electric guitars, drum kits, and they're playing, going for it. I've got friends who do techno, dance music type things, any
With
style,
mantras,
with mantras.
really.
That's the best.
Yeah.
So it's just a
really
vehicle for
awesome.
the same, experience of the
So you
mantra.
just adjust it to whatever music you like.
Mm. No hard and fast rules, just
Do we have like
chant
10
from your heart.
seconds of a rock one?
Yeah.
Or do we need a different,
Oh,
No,
yeah.
in the center is a meditation, so it's as Chris told us, very soft and
Yeah.
simple. So, but people can dance. So
Hmm.
I play tabla there, but it's meditation center, so everything's
It's
soft
quite-
and
it's a bit
smooth.
softer.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but in his birthday party, I was like full on.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we had a big kirtan out of our house
Yeah.
with fire and stuff.
Yeah, so I
Yeah, it was so
Yeah.
nice.
Oh my
His
gosh.
50th birthday.
yeah.
It was such a
Beautiful.
nice night.
When were you 50?
May
Oh,
the s-
sorry.
May the 17th.
Well,
yeah.
his body's
Gee,
50. not his
50. Look at the skin.
It must be the meditation.
It's all
Yeah.
the beautiful food that Anna's making
Yeah, all that
Look like
elevated
25.
food.
and the meditation.
Yes.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah, see, it works.
It works.
See, it works. Wow. What are your secrets then to youthfulness?
Dim lights, makeup. What else am I thinking of? No, it's just living a healthy life, healthy,
Vegetarian
balanced
diet, we're all
life.
vegetarian.
Definitely.
Keeping stress to as much minimum as we can, eating well. Simple living, high thinking is a part of it.
And understanding,
That's
we
how I agree, yeah.
understand, it's the whole purpose of understanding your true nature. So we understand our purpose in this world and why we're here, and so it helps us to not get so
caught up
dragged
in,
down with
yeah.
all the little things that aren't, you know, I'm not saying that I live that all the time, but,
Yeah.
you know, trying to.
That's right. So you said purpose. So every individual's got their own purpose. But have you got a philosophy on like a greater purpose for all? You know the meaning of life that everyone wants answers to.
Yes.
Well, what is the meaning of life? Why are we here? Have
What was
you
that quote
come up with
today from
anything?
the Dalai Lama that
Oh,
you said?
I was reminded of a quote today actually from Dalai Lama, and they said, someone asked him about happiness and how can we live a happy life, and he said the answer to being happy in this life is to have purpose and to serve. If we're serving, we're looking after others, we're caring for others, and we have a purpose in life, then we can be happy. Otherwise we're just drifting around. So not living for yourself, like it's all about me. This is a big part of it. And caring about all God's children, so to speak, and of
Yeah.
course linking up with the Supreme Source. This is the goal, just to understand who we are and rekindle that loving relationship with the Supreme, which every culture has a name of what that Supreme is, but the Supreme Source. And when we link up in love, then we'll be truly happy. It's the path of love, devotion. But when we live for ourselves, then it's not going to work.
Yeah, it's not going to work. Yeah, I've had the thought about being on a deserted island, and if the one person is on a deserted island with all the riches, with everything, all the great food, a great bed, great amenities, this and that, just one person on an island, they'll probably die of depression
Yes.
and heartache, because to be alone and have everything
Yes.
is nothing.
Although if they have that relationship with the source, then
Well,
they're
that's
actually
true.
never alone.
Yeah, well,
So
that's a
they
good
can
point. I'm
just-
glad you said that.
They can just have that focus
Yeah.
on that, and they won't
Yeah.
be alone. I
Yeah.
guess. So it could be a really good thing, but yeah. I mean,
That's true.
For most
so-
people it's
Yeah.
hellish, but for a spiritual
Yeah.
person it's like, fine.
I was thinking in that moment, coming from the point of view of, the serving, when you
Yeah.
said serving and people need people,
The
with the
social beings,
loneliness,
yeah.
I was more thinking of
Yeah.
to have everything, people, if there's a bit too much greed, let's say, but then someone's alone, I was sort of thinking more from that point of view.
Yeah.
But you're right, that we can have that one-on-one relationship and not feel lonely.
Yeah, for sure.
That's true.
A good opportunity to. And there's probably living beings on the island. You could possibly.
Other little
somehow
creatures.
help.
Birds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Anna.
Yes.
Anna
You make
just,
new friends.
You could just chant all day and you're helping all the
Exactly.
living beings on the
You
island.
can. Yeah.
wow.
That's true.
See, just when you think you've figured it out, someone else brings some more light to it.
Yeah.
Because and you know what, it's good to think that too. It's good to know that even when we're alone, we can have that safety. Because I think people's greatest fear is being alone and
Yeah,
losing loved ones. So
absolutely.
I'm
And
glad you
there's a
said that.
loneliness- There's like a loneliness pandemic going on, right?
Mm.
And a lot of, cause we spend a lot of time on social media, and that actually makes people feel more lonely sometimes.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a feeling that probably just about everyone's felt,
Mm.
right? Before, even if they're around lots of people, you can still feel really lonely inside.
Exactly.
Sort of craving that connection, and yeah.
It can be a good thing. Loneliness can be that doorway into,
Mm.
who am I? Why am I here? You start asking big questions. If you never give yourself a chance to ask those
Yeah.
questions, you're so busy with socialising, you may not
That's
look at it.
true.
But when you have that time, wow, you get to really reflect.
Mm.
Mm.
It's like we need a bit of everything, don't we? It's a bit like the yoga and meditation centre. I liked coming there. I liked the community of seeing people.
Mm.
And then sometimes we need to be on our own, have that very quiet, peaceful
Mm.
space and
Yeah,
place. So
reflection time and all
Mm.
that, for sure. Yeah, you need both. You can do your own personal
Yeah.
meditation practice, like we do the mantra meditation on beads. So that's something you do by yourself, where you chant the mantras just to yourself, kind of thing.
Mm.
And then there's Kirtan, which is group meditation. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you, well, actually, when you were all just doing that last, what's it called?
Chant. Kirtan,
Sorry.
yeah.
I was just thinking, what's the longest amount of time you've done that? Because, I've heard of people saying they've gone for hours, and then it seems like 2 minutes.
Yeah, I
They
have-
go
I
into a
have done it for
trance,
hours,
a
yeah.
peaceful
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, definitely done it for hours at meditation retreats and things like this. You can go for hours. Yeah, you can go for hours.
Have you done
I
that?
have gone for hours. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
With no break?
Oh yeah, have a little drink or something, but then you're back into it.
Yeah, that's right, a little drink, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's right. I think I heard Satguru, I've mentioned that before on the show. Satguru,
mentioned
that guru gentleman, that
I've
guy
heard
from
you
India,
I've heard you mention him.
Sadhguru. Do you know him?
I think I've seen a
Do
picture.
you know,
of
he's
him.
on YouTube everywhere. He's got
Yeah,
like
so-
4 million
yeah.
followers. Yeah, and I think he was talking, I think he said something like he sat in one spot for days and days and just went into a state in his mind of that deep inner peace and meditation. And I think he said he didn't eat. But don't quote me now,
No,
now I
but
want to
that-
check that. But he's literally said he stayed in the one spot for that long. But we can do it if we go into a
That's
certain
true.
state with the mind.
can.
Is that powerful?
You can, and in bygone eras, in ages gone by, that meditation was done more widely, especially in India, and they could chant for days, weeks, or go within for days, weeks, months, and years. So this they could just and hardly even move, and they're just circulating the life air and hardly eating. But in this age that we're in now, Kali Yuga, the recommended process is the chanting, because the more complicated the age, the easier the process, and what's easier than chanting. So this is very much recommended.
So what are the ages you were just talking
Like the
about?
golden age, the silver age, you
The
know,
Iron Age.
the bronze and the iron. We're in the iron age.
We're
in Iron
Kali
now.
Kali Yuga,
Kali Yuga,
which
yeah.
means the age of chaos and confusion.
Age
That's
of
what we're in now.
chaos,
Yeah.
quarrel and confusion. And
Yeah.
if you're not sure about that, just grab the paper, newspaper tomorrow morning.
Exactly. So is that called the Iron Age?
Yeah.
That's
Iron
what
age,
we're
yeah,
in.
yeah. It's,
Yeah,
the fourth,
Kali
it's the
Yuga.
winter of the 4 seasons, so to speak, yeah.
So how long do ages last?
Oh,
Kali Yuga
427, 432,000 I think this age is. We're only 5,000 in. So it's like the seasons just, they go round and round and it just keeps on going.
But how much longer of this Iron Age?
Only
400.
427,000.
That's the whole point is to get off the cycle of birth and death, so we're not, in this,
So we're not
go back
reincarnated
to the
again.
spiritual world.
Is that
and-
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're more attached to spirit than matter, then you finish with matter and with spirit. So.
Yeah. So we don't want to come back again.
Some people think they do, but
Yeah,
when
some
you know
people
the
think
nature-
that's
when
true
you know-
as well,
when
isn't
you
it?
know, I want to come back as, I was Cleopatra, now I want to be. So everyone wants to be someone special, but when you see things as they are rather than how they appear to be, and you see the big picture and you understand who we really are, this is not who I am, this body. I'm a spirit, and this is not my real home. I need to be reconnected with my, in the spiritual world, with our Supreme Father and Source. When you understand this, then that becomes where your focus is, and you're not so attached to this world and the things of this world. And then when you finish with this world, finish with this body, you go to where you're attached. You go to where your heart is. So, off the wheel of birth and death, samsara, you finish with it. This is the process of yoga.
Yoga.
All
and
spiritual,
Ayurveda.
all spiritual paths actually are saying the same thing ultimately.
That's right. If I could just sit on that now, but I know I need to keep talking because you can't have quiet air on radio. But makes you sort of just want to be quiet, right?
It's very.
So I don't want to say anything after that.
Yeah. It's
It's
nice
good.
to sort of just reflect on it, yeah, and just,
Absorb it and just.
yeah.
Mm.
But through the process of chanting, it's like an uncovering as well. So just by chanting these mantras, we actually are uncovering our true essence. So it's like a process of purification. So like when you imagine a diamond, it's covered in dirt, and it's when you have to sort of clean it out. So it's there, the spirit soul is there, shining brightly. But the chanting uncovers it, and cleans it, and shines it, so we can connect.
Things wash away, the lust, the greed, the anger, the misunderstandings, the false ego, wash, and the true self shines through. This is the process of mantra meditation.
So what is it about the chanting? I think we've mentioned this before, is that we're talking about sort of saints too, isn't it? Like the names of the spiritual names too. So there's a deeper meaning behind it.
Yeah, the meanings, the intention.
Intention.
And
But
it's transcendental
it's
sound,
transcendental
so it's
sound.
not like a material word, like words we're speaking. It's transcendental sound. So when you say a mantra, you actually experience the essence of the mantra just by saying it. So, like if you say water, for example, it doesn't quench your thirst, right? You have to actually drink it. But with a mantra, you experience the essence of it when you say it or hear it. So it's different to material sound vibration.
Yeah, beautiful. Got to keep that chanting going. Well, look, I put that on my playlist on the way home. I used to
Oh,
listen to
really?
all different types of, different radio stations or different podcasts or different types of music. I've got so many different playlists. But now, not all the time, but most of the time now, I drive. Like tonight, I'm going to drive home. I'm going to put on Gauranga, Hari Om. There's plenty, as you know, and it's just
Changes
so
the
good.
whole vibe, doesn't it?
Yeah, I walk in very peaceful at home. It's just amazing. Anyway,
It is.
we know, you know. Have we got one last something, just like a couple of minutes even, just a small,
Yeah.
short, 2-3 minutes?
Yeah.
This one's Gopala, Govinda Rama, Madana, Mohana.
We mentioned before for listeners that you can sing along. That's
You
the
can
whole
sing
idea
along.
of kirtanas. So Chris is leading the kirtana. Normally there'd be a whole bunch of people responding. So people at home can sing along with me because Chris is gonna. So we follow him.
I'll lead it through
So if
and
you
then
want to
Nana
sing
chants.
along, go for
Sometimes
it.
we do it all together as well. So just chanting from your heart, that's the real important thing. Gopala
very much.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Namaste.
Beautiful. Namaste. Thank
Namaste.
you. Any last words to our listener?
Everyone's welcome on Sunday night, the 20th of June, 6 p.m, 20 Chapel Street, North Adelaide, at Australian School of Meditation Yoga for a awesome Kirtan celebration. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Do we need to book in for?
There is a booking link,
COVID
but
numbers?
It's better to book. Yeah, book in just in case it fills up.
Eventbrite, was it?
Eventbrite, yeah, or
Okay.
Facebook, the
Eventbrite,
ASMY
yeah.
Facebook page. You can find the link there.
Yeah.
Are you going to come?
Try to.
Yeah, I'm going to come.
Yay!
Yay. Because you sent me an invite.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, that's what
Yep.
I remembered it.
Cool.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Thank
very
you.
much. Thank you very
Lots
much.
of
fun. Thank
so
you.
much. Thank you.
Very nice. Thanks. Excellent. Alright, so if we can say goodbye here.
Bye.
Namaste. Thanks,
Namaste.
guys. Thanks for joining us.